When you think about good leadership, a good leader sets themselves up for success, but also the next generation. This budget does neither. It's not really sustainable in the current, but it's really out of touch with the reality of the future and setting the next generation up for success. You can't spend 7% more on this budget in way more revenue than we're going to receive. So we have to look at this in a responsible way. It is not a good move for the governor. It's not a good look for the governor to actually put this forward, I don't think. To say that the next few years are going to be flatline budgets is absurd. That never happens. So it's not realistic. It really isn't. And this is the beginning of the process. We'll get to work and see if we can find something that actually works for the state of Pennsylvania. It doesn't work this way in our homes, right? I can't spend more every year than I actually take in. When you do that in your home, you have a really big problem, especially after multiple years. Every budget that he has proposed does the same thing. So he talks about Groundhog Day. This is a very much a budget that I've seen in the past from him and from Governor Wolf. Talking about the same things over again that just aren't going to happen in the state of Pennsylvania. They're just not. So we have to look for a way to actually balance our budget responsibly. And we can do it. And it really starts with energy. If we can unleash the energy sector here in the Commonwealth, it would be so important. He didn't even start talking about energy until about an hour into his speech, which is absurd because it really needs to be at the forefront of our minds. It's cutting waste, fraud, and abuse, and it's also looking for how we can increase revenue, and energy is a great spot to do that. And we can, and we need to, and it also creates so many more jobs and sustainability in my district. But listen, there are some things in here I appreciate, and his focus on ag, that's important to our region of the state. But this is the beginning of the process. We'll dig into it here in Harrisburg, and we'll hopefully get something that's a responsible budget that actually helps the good folks in Pennsylvania.